Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing great today. I got another game from CB here, and he's in the SU-130PM, which happens to be my favorite Tier 8 TD in the game. Yeah, I just love this thing. He's going to take this thing out, and he's going to be very aggressive in it. Not your typical SU-130PM gameplay. Usually, you know, most SUs, including myself, we sit in bushes and we snipe. And we move to another bush and snipe. But he's going to actually take this thing out and play almost like a medium tank and just wreck these dudes. And his contribution is going to be significant to the outcome of this game. So, as always, CB, thanks for sending the game to me, buddy. I really do appreciate it. Y'all, I hope you enjoy it. Without further ado, let's get to it. Thanks for watching. CB's team's going to spawn over on the west side of this Outpost map, and when the game gets started, he's going to do a look at about a half right face. He's going to head down south, and he's going to get into this location right around J6. That's where he's going to start his game. I marked it there on the map, and he's going to do the typical sniper schnitzel shenanigans down here to start off with. I know I said in the intro he's going to play it like a medium tank. Well, that's going to come later. He's going to take it out and play it like a proper TD should be played. And he's going to come to the realization that there's not much in the way to be had over here. This is a Tier 8, Tier 9 match. And as you're about to see, both teams are got pretty good players on them. They're not playing like, you know, they're playing very conservatively, and they're not giving away their hit points for the most part. So the damage pool is going to be very shallow. If that, I don't know if that makes any sense to you or not, but he's going to decide to move on, and after a little bit of sitting here. So the SU-130PM, like I said in the intro, is my favorite Tier 8 TD. I just love this thing, man. It's got a great gun. I think average damage is right around 520. It's pretty sneaky. It's got, all in all, decent mobility. I wish it had a little bit more engine power that we could get up to speed quicker, but it does. Once it does get up to speed, it'll truck along, man. It'll pretty good clip. One of its downfalls, since it is so squatty, it doesn't have very good gun depression. You got to learn how to deal with that. And like I said, the turret's not fully traversable, so. But you know, it's got pretty good tank traverse, so it's playable. But what makes it excel is its being sneaky, and its outstanding gun if it hits. And now, I mean, every gun will troll you. It just seems to be more consistent, in my opinion, from my experience, than the Scorpion, either one of them. So. Just seems like the Scorpion wants to go into the dirt more often and miss more often, even though it's got the best out of the box new tank smell gun dispersion, like 0.29 out of the box, as compared to the SU, which is not even, I think I can't remember off the top of my head. It's in the 30s. So, but this thing, man, when it hits, he just got hit by the AT-15A. It was just a critical hit. Looks like the dude took a blind shot and hit his gun. It was like. CB's marking on the map where he got hit from. There's the T25 AT. That's the line that leads down to the T95 and the E4 or the E3 if I'm not mistaken. Takes a shot on the AT-15A and doesn't look like he hit the dirt. It's an awkward angle. Looks like that might probably be a bouncing ricochet angle. There's E50. Like I said, nobody's really exposing themselves over here. They're playing very, very conservatively and smart. So, but yeah, the Scorpion was the first one I got my hands on, and I mean, that's not that I hated the tank. I loved it, but man, after being smoked by these stinking SU-130s, man, this thing finally came available. A couple years ago when I first started playing, man, I jumped on it, and just remember the very first game I took it out was on the Corellian map, and I just had a field day in this thing, and it was just, I couldn't believe it, how much damage this thing was doing. per shot versus the Scorpion and how consistently it was hitting and just smoking people, man. Yeah, see what I mean? It's got pretty good mobility. I mean, it goes. It's not like a Scorpion, but no, I mean, like I said, some of the downfalls of being smaller, you're easy. You can just get, the heavies or mediums will just run into you and devastate you. Whereas a Scorpion can take a little bit more of a hit and dish out even a little bit more of a hit too. But CB's done looking right there. He figures he's going to go up and go center area. He's got a little bit more elevation right directly in front of him. He's going to still see if he can craft an angle on this Progetto 46 that's over here giving his team the business. And the dude's just in cover behind topographies and doesn't have a shot. An enemy team staying below cover. The Char, whatever, M75, whatever this thing is pinned down. He can't really do anything. There's no targets for anybody to shoot at. Because the team is playing such a stagnated fight over here at the moment. Each team's taking pop shots, but there's just not a whole lot to be had. And this is where CB's going to decide he's had enough. And he's going to help the heavy side. Because if you look at the heavy side on the north, it looks like they're being pushed pretty hard. The phase 1 is holding the road. And here he goes. So we got a Tornwagen over here. We got a Mil-2 over here. TNH 105 is over here. The Churchill Black Prince is over here. Yeah, the VZ 44 is over here. It's a hot mess. Vipera's over here. And now CB's over here. And here he goes. Let's see if there's anybody peeking over here. Drops the camo net, drops the binocs. And now he's backing up. Is anybody gonna poke over here? Poke just a little bit. There's the Black Prince. Gets spotted. He smokes the Black Prince for 479. Gets hit, then returned by the TNH 105 for 308. Looks like the VZ 44 is pulling. There's the TNH. You gotta get that lower plate, man. That frontal armor on that is kind of like that Iron Arty, man. It's pretty thick, very bouncy. Smokes the TNH 105 for 320. Takes him out. And that's his first kill, which is outstanding. Get that beastie out of the game. Black Prince is ducked back in the cover. Looks like now the VZ-44 has been lit up. Oh yeah, hits him broadside for 278. Takes him out. That's his second kill. So all in all, looks like he's doing pretty good. Looks like his team's doing pretty good over here. Yeah. He just lost the VK. There's the Tornvog behind that house right there. House, building, whatever you want to call it. Tornvog is going to give him a great rear end view. Oh yeah. Thank you very much. Hits him for 401. Takes him out. That's a huge kill, man. To get rid of that stinking thing. Pull up here. He's going to get spotted. I'm assuming by that little TD perch right there, directly in front of, right there. Yeah, right there. CB's marked. It's like he marked it on the map. There's somebody sitting right there. So he's going to pull back. Get behind a little bit of cover. Now he's studying this a mill. He's going to try to make sure he keep his white circle outside that where that little TD spot is, and now he's just going straight in at this dude. This Emil's giving his T-34 the business. Smokes that dude in the side for over 513. See what I mean? When the gun hits, man, the when it rolls good, man, it's a nice amount of damage. Just about finishing his reload. Takes him out, man. Beautiful. Now he's got this Viper coming in on him, directly in front of him right there. Working on his reload. Gonna get it done in time. T-34 is pulling up. Ooh, yeah. Smokes that Viper. Just enough of a distraction to keep that shot from going towards his T-34. That would have been a kill. So, just like that, man, he's helped clear this whole side of this map, and now he's going to push back over to the east side of the map and help his teammates that are bogged down in that stagnated fight over on the TD side and the hills. It does look like the enemy team is pushed up into center of those little, is pushed more into his side of the map now. They made good concerted effort to push south. You see the E50, which is a beast, is working over the AMX 1375, and then the Progetto 46, which is a beast. And it's, you know, two arguably some, I mean, just tough tanks. That Progetto is just, everybody knows what the Progetto is capable of doing. And the E50 is just a bully. He's gonna pull that E50. Is gonna pull up. He's gonna back up. And just get a shot on it. I don't know if he hit him or not. He does get spotted for taking the shot, so looks like the E50 was still sitting up there. He probably hit him. I'm imagining he hit him. I have no idea what kind of damage he did, but nevertheless, looks like he did. So this team is up by 3. They're doing pretty good. We've got the Progetto 46, the E50, and 2 TDs left. Comes the Progetto 46. He's going to kind of hesitate here. He's not going to pull out. The Super Hellcats. Looks like he's calling for help. One of the enemy, the T-25 AT just got taken out, which is beautiful. The Super Hellcat's going to pull out here on the Progetto 46 to take the Progetto out, which is awesome. So we just got this E50 coming in. He smokes that E50 for 469, and CB's trying to get away from him. He's got to get reloaded. Gets hit in the side for 316. He's a one shot now for that E50. E50 just got hit, and he easily overmatches his side armor. He shouldn't have side scraped on him. But it is what it is. Game over. That's beautiful, man. Yeah, what a great game, dude. Very aggressive gameplay. I love to see that in this SU, man. So let's see what he did here. He had 3,531 damage by shooting his gun, 145 assist damage for a combined 3676, 5 kills. So he got first class, mastery badge, duelist, fighter for 5 kills, and then fire for effect awards. He killed the TNH 105, the VZ 44. The Tornwagen and then the E-Mill 2, and then the E50 there at the end. So, and he made 72,000 credits for his for his efforts. So, well, great job, man. I love this tank, dude, and it's awesome to see you take it out and play it, and put it through its paces and just wreck people in it. That was a really tough game, especially when both teams are playing really, really smart. If you can get it, you know, they didn't really push. Nobody was really pushing. It was just kind of well, the enemy team on the heavies were pushing on the you know, the north side of the map, and that's why CB swung around, because there was nothing happening on the south side. So, great game, man. Let's see. Anyway, y'all, I hope you enjoyed it. CB, thank you for sending it to me, buddy. Anyway, if it wasn't complete garbage due to me, please consider leaving a thumbs up or comment. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. You know what that does. And if you got a game you're proud of and you want to have it showed off, send it to me. We'll get it loaded up. It'll be awesome. So anyway, y'all, again, I hope you enjoyed it. Y'all take care. Have a great day, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye.